Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where last episode our ship disappeared, but it came back, so we're all happy. Also, we explored some old ports. Ports we've already seen before, and I keep forgetting I don't have a shortcut for chart yet. Oh well. Yes, Titania and Hybras, and we really need to be getting back to New Winchester because, well, I mean, we only have 3 bits of fuel left. Supply situation is fine. Well, fine-ish. Hello, thing that could help with all our problems. Come on, little guy. Oh, come now. You know what? You're not even worth it. You're faster than I am. Unfortunate, that. Oh, come on. Like driving a stick shift. Very complicated. Oof. Oof, I say. Although, you know what? While we're here, let's do a quick, sending out of the bat. Because I'm curious. Nope, didn't find anything. Alright, that's fair. I was just curious if we'd find something in this whole area. But clearly that's not going to happen. Which is unfortunate. We also have to consider how much further we really want to push ourselves through. Thank you for that transition there. Very smooth. Yes, push ourselves through this early access. I'm thinking, once we find Stainrod, I'm going to consider taking a pause. Hello. Yes, like I was going to say, taking a pause until the next big release. But that'll be a matter for the future. A bump in the night. Midnight, London time, you're alone on the bridge. While consulting your chart, a loud thump wakes you up. Makes you look up, rather. A frozen corpse is pressed against your forward windows, trapped there by your speed. The wind must have plucked it from some lost wreck and carried it into your path. The corpse's glare is insistent. Its mustache is bristled with frost. This seems like a terrible choice, but it's the one we didn't explore, so send a member of the crew out to remove it. Murgatroyd's thermal sky suits were invented for exactly such occasions. Lovely. You watch with the comparative warmth of the bridge, while a bleary engineer wrestles clumsily with the corpse. He is successful in prying it free, though it slides from his grip and spins into the fog. He leaves behind a few patches of skin frozen to the glass. Cool. Well, let's get ourselves back to New Winchester. That was, something. And this is something. Suspicious. Suspicious might be territory of some kind here. Kinda want to use the bat, but I know it's a bad idea. We're far enough away from Hybras. Let's send him out again. Ah. Oh. Well, I mean, I can't let one incident bar me from ever exploring things again, you know? And I mean, if we have 2 barrels of fuel, we should be able to make it to New Winchester just fine. You know what, fuck it, we're going back to New Winchester just because I've still got that whole matter of how this worked out the last time. But we'll be going there in the future. In this near future. Actually, there's something I kind of want to test now that I'm thinking about it. You see, originally when we went to New Winchester, one of the reasons we died was because we only had 1 port report, and all we got was 20 sovereigns from the New Winchester company itself. I'm very curious if we hand in all these, 3 port reports we have. Do I have a way of finding out how many reports I have? No? Really? I don't? Seems like a thing that I should have. Well, that's weird. Actually, very weird. How am I supposed to know? Okay. I guess that's fine. No, nothing. Huh. Well, however many port reports I have, I suppose it should be 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 port reports. The thing I'm actually curious about, let's go back a little bit. The thing I'm curious about is whether the Windward Company only provides sovereigns, while the Tacites provides some resources plus sovereigns. I'm a little bit curious about that. So I think we're going to hand this batch into not... Please don't crash. Please, no crashing. Thank you. But no, we're going to hand these reports into the Windward Company, just to see if they give me a ton of sovereigns, or if they give me sovereigns plus supplies and fuel and such. We probably could have made it back to... Oh well. We'll go there next. Probably. Possibly. We shall see. We shall see. But where exactly is the actual place I need to go? Right. Yeah, okay. I'm going to want to go through this little passage. Oh, actually, no. Possibly not. There's the bridge. Which, if memory serves, should take me directly to the dock. Possibly. Maybe. Don't worry about it, guys. I mean, there's, some... Right now, we don't have any barrels of food, but we're going to have it in just a second, okay? So it's fine. And technically, you're already eating one of my last barrels of supplies, so... Is it barrels or crates? Crate. Crate of supplies. Whoops! Hey! Hey! Yeah, there we go. Worked out perfectly. As intended. Anyway, hi! I have reports. And no way of finding out how many of them I have, but I believe it was 4. Ahem. The office's general manager lives in perpetual fear of his secretary, who was appointed directly from the London office. The references were inarguable. 2 fuel, 1 supply, 80 sovereigns. Okay. It's a comfortable room for a modest secretary. Stained glass windows lay crimson slants across the desk. The prudent secretary receives your reports and reads them one by one. A number of questions follow, to which the secretary expects cogent, succinct answers. Her Majesty is grateful, they say, as you leave. I'm sure she is. In the meantime, so apparently they provide at least equivalent rewards. And I think I have use for salon stewed gossip, so... Pop. Thank you. The Emporium, tempting. Sorely tempting. But no. Although... this would make things so much easier if I had the resources. But I don't. 2... and 3. Ugh. There, are you happy? Yeah, 1 more. How many sovereigns did I have? Like, I really hate that it doesn't tell me. Okay, that was all my sovereigns right there. But we're basically exactly where we were, except with less hull. So that's... good? Question mark? Anyway. That having been tested, let's find out what this is. In the upper left. See what story we can see again. Oh, Young's found. Nice. Got ourselves decent amounts of experience. Or maybe we'll find Stainrod. Which would be nice. I'm kind of curious about that place. I mean, admittedly, the only thing I know about it is that one settler... Whoa, wait a second. What am I doing? There was a thing where I could get more settlers to transport to places and possibly have them explode into different things, but that's neither here nor there. The point was the getting of the settlers, which I should have done. Should have done and will do. Eventually. Once we get there. Any minute now. Was it this one? Nope. Okay, no, that's not the button I wanted to press. Anyway, as we were saying, I think it was Victory Hall, maybe? No? Company House? No. Ah. Ooh. This is the thing I was actually, Oh, I need Sky Stories to do that, though. I see. Well, first of all, we got some interesting stuff here. An opportunity. A pernickety factor requests a meeting. A neat calling card was waiting for you at the station. The paper was sent into the envelope ironed. The meeting takes several days to arrange. She rejects the Round Table as a venue, and all the cafes in the Upper District, even the nice tea room under the bridges. Eventually you agree upon the parlor at Company House, which is open to visitors on a Sunday. The pernickety factor requests you change tables 3 times before she's satisfied. I'm looking for several disappeared colonists. I believe their destination was Hybras. I'd be much appreciative if you were to take me there. She sets her cup in her saucer and sighs. Not London make. Not your best choice, but we'll take you there. What's this business about a distress call? A group of concerned Tacketies are looking for a skyfaring captain to assist them in retrieving a missing friend. Ah. Lovely. A captain, a broad-shouldered Tackety, speaks for the group. A friend of ours, there are protests, an acquaintance of ours has sent a message from Hybras. She needs transport back to New Winchester. Would you mind picking her up if you happen to go out that way? She's a filmmaker, goes by Madame Lumiere. She said she'd never return, so I have to assume she's taken ill. It'd be good to make sure she gets back here safely. Could do. I vaguely remember the name. She was the person who we retrieved just before... Well, anyway. Speak with the seasoned captains at the engine yards. They're always happy to offer words of advice, sometimes many, many words. A grizzled captain who lost her left hand to frostbite shares her wisdom. The skies are dangerous. No shit. News of distant ports is valuable. Collect poor reports from the places you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. They'll reward you, and the more you deliver at once, the more they'll pay. Look for other opportunities as you go, says a solemn stoker. There are always settlers looking for new homes, passengers who want transports, or rich men in need of bloody work. That there are. 3 Sky Stories, though. That seems a bit expensive. Oh well. No, I don't want to go back there, thank you. It's a lovely place. Over the station, the glamoring central station of New Winchester, a place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Here you can find people willing to pay for skilled captain service, and we did. So, moving along. We're actually... You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go back to this new port that we found, which didn't disappear, because we didn't load the game. I'm going to call that a bug? Question mark? Not sure what their intention is there. Whether it's supposed to disappear if you load, or if it's not. I assume it's not, but whatever. Anyway, unimportant. Point is, exploring a new place, and then going to Hybras. And then seeing about that, matter of disappeared colonists. I knew Hybras was suspicious. Now I'm more concerned. Wondering if they decided to turn the tables on the people that stole their years. Well, yeah, that might be what the prisoners were about. Mightn't it? Because they had the prisoners and the manacles buried. Was it a shallow grave? Well, either way, they buried evidence of a bunch of people dying. Or the fact that they were prisoners. It's another possibility. Didn't actually see bodies, but... Well, some shady stuff is happening in Hybras. Let's leave it at that. I think that is a safe assumption. Well, a safe statement to make. Not really an assumption now, is it? I say. Well, come on, let's get on to where we're going. Probably could have done without the supplies, really. It'll be fine. It will be just fine. Question, actually. Going back to this. The matter of, fuel. Yes. Pushing... Okay. And what's this business about supplies? Is it a constant rate, if I remember right? Hmm. Yeah, the number of crew on board does not affect the speed of the vessel or the rate at which you consume supplies. So those are just constant. The fuel is pretty much constant. I only have one speed, really, so... Alright. I should be able to better estimate my range with this stuff. But, we'll see. Who knows what mistakes may be made. This place is well frequented. Okay, a popular destination. One that has those, what I'm going to call the micro-dawn machines. Oh? Oh, I think you are not exactly what I was looking for. You might be... Up. Come on, nope. You are Madeleines, unless I'm much mistaken. Magdalenes, rather. Ah, yes, the House of Small Comfort. Huh. Collect our port report, please. Thank you. I'm really just here for the amenable host. So, hi. The amenable host is reclining on a couch of crushed velvet, a goblet of sparkling wine in his long fingers. Somewhere in the tower above him, the great clock ticks away. His atrium is always open to guests. He regularly indulges all manner of complaints, friendly criticism and suggestions. Today he has a headache. Ah, yes, the man with the broken heart. You know what? Yeah, take the Lacrimose guest's dossier. I want to test something. Let's deal with him. Let's disguise ourselves as his mother this time, which... God, that is fucked up. She drove them apart once. An attendant will help you with the wig and makeup. Oh, another with the voice. You look just like the faded daguerreotype down to the teeth. You gnash your jaws reflexively. Lacrimose's guest's eyes widen as he enters your chamber. This is a mistake. I didn't ask for this. You never do you? You get to work. When it's over, you doubt he'll be returning ever again. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get ourselves this placeholder guy. Could have been more interesting, could have been more daring. Oh. Hi, 100 sovereigns. Do you have anything else for me? Let's see, where was it again? Lustrum, New Winchester, and Port Prosper. We're probably going to end up going to New Winchester first. Oh, and actually, while I'm here... Ignore all that. Request an appointment. I never did. Perhaps you're curious, perhaps you're hurting. The treatment rooms lie at the heart of Magdalene's. Shadows move through the walls, occluded by the brilliance of the stained glass. The sound of soft sobbing echoes through the hollow chambers. Occasionally, it's interrupted by bursts of sudden laughter. An attendant sits guard before the doors. A pile of empty journals are on his desk. I'm here to help. If you wish to undertake a treatment, we may discuss payment. New stories are preferable to sovereigns, always. Ah. Huh. Treatment for loneliness. We need a savage secret. Interesting. I don't know what this means. Treat your condition, though. This cannot continue. We have a condition. No unlicensed charts. Curious. Let's see what this does. The attendant purses his lips when you finish. This is a case of some severity. Follow me. His golden hair catches in the reflected light as he leads you along a tunnel of silvered glass. Our most skilled staff work in these rooms. Some trained actors lacking suitable stages in the wilderness. Others, former employees of the parlor in Old London. He fumbles with a set of keys before pulling open a set of heavy bronzewood doors. It's best to isolate the noise. Now, here we are. Oh. Her renewed majesty, you say? Interesting. In these somber chambers of red and gold painted glass, the worst failings of the heart are treated. Weak sobbing can be heard behind closed doors. Huddled figures lurk behind the stained glass. The attendants candle gutters, sending shadows skittering through the hallways. He sets his candle down on a little table before a long hallway and turns to you. Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. Her renewed majesty. Yes, really. You've been invited to a garden party at the palace. You are escorted to the lawn by a senior footman, where you are introduced to a social climbing duchess and a disgraceful viscount. You exchange witticism together while a footman refills your glasses. The peal of a single trumpet interrupts your conversation. You and the other guests are shepherded into a line as her enduring majesty passes by. She favors you with a wintry gaze before proceeding to more important guests in the marquee. Interesting. Well, I mean, that's fine. You have nothing more to tell me. Alright. I was hoping to get some more insight into her enduring majesty's current status. If she has new titles, that... I suspect she's no longer called the Traitor Empress anywhere. I mean, the matter of her betrayal is obvious, but I mean, she got us the skies, so... You know, a bit of a trade-off. Let's get ourselves to Hybras, and then... you know what, just for survival's sake, we'll probably end up going to Port Prosper. You know, for the whole living thing. Out of curiosity, anything in the area? Nope. Okay. So we can cross off most of this area. Fair enough, it's probably somewhere in the north or the east. Referring, of course, not to Port Prosper, but to Stainrod's Nature Reserve. Stainrod and Leadbeater, I think it was? Never been good with the names, honestly. And we're not entirely sure. Well, it's probably in the game because they had a quest to actually send us there. So presumably it's actually in the game. Hopefully. Fingers crossed and all that. Huh. Of course, could just... Well, like to give Fail Better Games a bit of a... You know, a bit of credit there. Seems unlikely that they would put in a quest to which you don't have the destination. Seems unlike them. Also, I can't help but feel like having more creatures would be nice, you know, just because, at least for now. Okay, there we go. Well, we crossed over into this place now. But no, just have more creatures about just because you kind of need them this early on in the game. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter, but... Would make the skies a little bit less lonely. Which, funnily enough, is one of the treatment options over at, Magdalene's. Huh. Funny that. Just a tad empty in the skies. Yeah. Drifting spores clogging the engine's chimney. Sputters, coughs, expunging them with a belch of searing steam. Good on us. We're just diving straight in? Yeah. Perfect. God, that fungus is creepy, though. These look like eyes, like spider eyes is the thing. Oh, there we go. Hybras! You have things that I require. Hello, what? A fledgling colony trying to dig its fingernails deep into the spongy, fungal fabric of the Reach to cling on when hard times come. It's a sad truth that many more settlements are founded than flourish. Hybras deserted. The colonists' houses are dark, and there's no sign of a soul about. The smithy is empty. No smoke comes from Brendan's chimneys. The fretwork on the town hall remains unfinished. A bee laced with curling fronds flies by, its drone the only sound in Hybras. Quickly, search for Madame Lumiere. A filmmaker should be difficult to miss in this hushed, secluded place. Loud curses lead you toward an elderly woman fiddling with an antiquated camera. Its lens is trained on a pile of rotting fungus. She sighs and shuts the frame. "That'll do." She offers a trembling hand. Lumiere, once a renowned explorer and filmmaker, and now, as you see. A cough rattles through her. "You from New Winchester? I'll leave with you. I can pay my way. I'm done here, and my lungs won't tolerate much more of this." She smiles wanly. "I have a premiere to plan." Yeah, but what's the... Collect our port report, because we do need it. Everyone's gone, aside from the station master. The fungus, however, remains. Someone will surely be interested in what has occurred here. The station master professes ignorance. His manner has not improved in the absence of everyone else. There are new shades to the fungus: indigo, crimson, jet. The trees have taken on a new pallid hue. There's only one adult spider left, and its innards already bulge. Spores cloud the air. The silence is almost restful. Where is everyone? The pernickety factor is alarmed. This is very disagreeable. I was expecting to find people here. Disappearing like this is extremely rude. I'm more concerned about why have they disappeared? Oh, good. You split up and make a quick circuit of the village. You discover tables laid out for dinner, cold tea still in Fair Nance's pot. The notes, in large print, half written for the mayor's council meeting, laid out on his desk. Abandoned bowls bob forlornly in the shallows of the marsh. You find the pernickety factor near the station. She holds up a muddy tarot card. 10 of cats. How peculiar. Let's keep going. Must we? Search the colony. The marshes are wild, the spores unswept. Laundry sits in the piles in the wash house. Several shirts abandoned in the mangle. The town hall has been set up for a show. A broken mirror sits on the stage. That might be bad. You find an abandoned set of tarot cards before a gold-framed mirror. A playbill for a marzipan and hollow. The wondrous Wizards of Glass has been discarded amidst the slough of pillows. The pernickety factor makes a face. I hate to suggest it, but Palmer and Plenty's might be able to shed some light here. They have a magician. Palmer and Plenty's Inconceivable Circus. Oh. Interesting. You wade through the boggy marsh around Hybras, disturbed only by the occasional drone of a dying bee. Smoke still pours from the station master's chimney, but he's not inclined to leave his cottage. You stumble over a few discarded bowls and a number of old footprints heading towards the fungal forest. Interesting. So we got ourselves a new goal, a new port to find. Some sort of inconceivable carnival. Do love carnivals myself, but I suspect I'm not going to like what I find when I get there. Still, matter for the future. Next episode, kind of want to just go Titania and New Winchester, and then find something else. I'm concerned, though. Very concerned. What exactly happened to Hybras? Was it red science? Or something to do with mirror? I'm uncertain. Still, these are all concerns for the future. For now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I shall see you all soon. Oh wait, let me get some fuel. There we are. Now, I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.